The Manchester Derby, one of the most heated rivalries in football today. Manchester United and Manchester City. Every time these two sides do come up against each other, whether that's at the Etihad, whether that's at Old Trafford, you can expect a great game of football. Today is another Manchester Derby in the Premier League. It's Manchester United versus Manchester City, and it's going to be a huge game as we head into the later stages of the Premier League season. But today I've got 7 of the best Manchester Derby moments that we will never forget. If you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and click the like button. If you are new around here, click the subscribe button. Also click the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified every time I do upload. And also down below in the comment section, let me know who do you think is going to win, Manchester City or Manchester United. Number 7, Denis Law sinks United. Denis Law, a player who has played for both Manchester City and Manchester United throughout his footballing career. In April of 1974, it was the Manchester Derby. It was at Old Trafford, and Denis Law actually scored the goal that actually sent his former club down into relegation, and that was Manchester United. At the time, Denis Law was playing for Manchester City in his second run at Manchester City. He played 309 games for United, scoring 171 goals. Then he did get transferred over to Manchester City, where he played 24 games for City, also scoring 9 goals for City, and one of those goals actually sent United down into the Championship. They were relegated. United fans invaded the pitch, but it made no difference to the result as Denis Law sent his former side down to the second division for the first time ever. Number 6, Van Persie's late winner. In December of 2012, Manchester United were leading Manchester City at the Etihad 2-0, 2 goals from Wayne Rooney. But in the second half, 2 goals from YAYA TOURE and Pele Zabaleta actually brought the game back to 2-2. And during stoppage time during this game, Sir Alex Ferguson chose Robin Van Persie to step up and take that stoppage time free kick, where he did score it right at the end to make it a 3-2 win for United. It actually set United on the path to go ahead and actually win the 2013 Premier League title. Number 5, YAYA TOURE sent City to the final. In 2011, it came to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, where United and City actually met each other in the later stages of the FA Cup. The winner of that game would go on to face Stoke in the FA Cup final. City would go on to actually win the game, pushing themselves into the FA Cup final from a 1-0 win from YAYA TOURE, and City actually went on to face Stoke in the final, and they did win that game. Number 4, the City Show. It was one of the darkest days in Old Trafford history. In the first derby of the 2011 to 2012 season, it ended in disaster for Manchester United as Mario Balotelli gave City the lead in the first half, and he actually unveiled his "Why Always Me" t-shirt. Things went bad to worse for United as Johnny Evans did pick up a second half red card, and City scored 5 goals in the final 30 minutes, including 3 in the last 2 minutes to run out 6-1 winners and humiliate Manchester United at Old Trafford, one of the darkest days in Old Trafford history. Number 3, Wayne's magic. Who can forget this moment? In February of 2011, it was 0-0 in the Manchester Derby. It looked like it was going to go to a draw. In the later stage of this game, Nani's cross actually took a deflection, and the ball did go into the area of Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney adjusted his feet to a bicycle kick to put that one past Joe Hart, celebrating in front of the City fans, and it is one of the greatest Manchester Derby goals of all time. Absolutely incredible. Wayne Rooney stepped up when he needed to, and just showing the Manchester Derby games, Manchester Derby games, they always deliver. Number 2, KOMPANY raises City to the title. In 2012, United looked like they were going to go ahead and actually win the Premier League title. United went on to lose to Wigan and draw 4-4 at home to Everton. It meant City were back in the title race, and it came to United and Manchester City. City had to win the game to give themselves even a glimmer of hope to going on and lifting the trophy. The captain delivered when they did need him. Vincent Kompany's header was enough to give City a 1-0 win, and actually went on to go ahead and win the Premier League title, where we all know we had that spectacular goal from Sergio Aguero right at the end of the game against QPR that did lead City on to winning their first championship in 44 years. And number 1, Michael Owen's famous late winner. In my opinion, this is one of the best Manchester Derby games that I've ever seen. It was United versus City. City just recently had brought in loads of players into the Etihad, the likes of Carlos Tevez, and in September of 2009 it was a huge game. Scores were level at 3-3 after Craig Bellamy scored in the 90th minute to level it at 3-3. Deep into stoppage time, Owen took a pass from Ryan Giggs and poked the winner past Shay Given. The United fans at Old Trafford went berserk and left Mark Hughes fuming that City could not hold on to that 3-3 draw. The fans went absolutely crazy. If you have not watched this game, go ahead and watch it. In my opinion, it's one of the best derbies, Manchester United, Manchester City derbies that I've ever seen. Michael Owen right at the end of the game scoring the goal, the last kick to make it 4-3 and giving United the win at Old Trafford. The Manchester derby is today, so let me know down below who you think is going to win. Make sure you go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.